everybody. Welcome. It's Lady Nakazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber Newsy news. But before we do, please make sure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell. And guys, do you know I stream on Twitch? Head over to Twitch. And if you're at work, leave me a lurk. Okay, guys, on to our very first piece of Newsy news. This is Shondo, and Shondo is an English language VTuber, originally debuting independently in 2021. She joined Mythic Talent in May 2025. And this is Britney Venti, and Britney Venti, aka Brittany Deer, is a far-right American YouTuber, streamer, and political commentator. Just to give you some context about Brittany, so this is not the first time that Brittany has fallen into VTuber controversy. If you scroll down a little bit on her Wikipedia page, you can see here there was a Gargura/cover controversy. So it says here, in 2020, Brittany covered the VTuber organization Hololive and compared Gargura, one of their talents, to lolicon/CSEM or CSAM. She claimed that since Gara looked like a child, she was appealing to PDFs. She also accused Gura of showing, quote, lolly lewds on stream with scant evidence, and ironically, in her second video, Venti would showcase censored CSAM. Venti also mocked Gura fans who donated, claiming that they were, quote, giving money to an imaginary girl, despite the fact that Gura, like all members of Hololive, is portrayed by a real person. She also claimed Gura was spatialized, despite her character model having a huge hoodie and not showing most of her skin. After this, Venti would make a second video, which was also criticized. The cover claimed one of her videos under the basis of slander, since Venti accused them of PDF. Fans of Gura mass disliked her video response and justified the false copyright claim in the comment section. So why are we talking about Shondo and Britney Venti as of today? Well, guys, so this is posted on Britney Venti's YouTube channel. This was posted about 20 hours ago as of filming, and it's titled The Rise of Infantized Personas, Judge Ventis. This is around the 5-minute mark, so let's take a listen of what this video has to say.
There are women acting like toddlers getting thousands of dollars without even showing their face on Twitch.
Hello. Shadow baby. Yeah. Wow.
I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Even her own fans, or as she calls them, her husbandos, point out that her baby voice is literally the same as her normal voice.
What do you mean not much different? It's way different. No, it's not the same as Shadow baby.
Just so you know, the titles for these videos are things like Shondo crying and does grr like baby. This one in particular made like 100 grand or something like that over 2 weeks by acting like a literal toddler.
All femboys.
That doesn't make any sense. How can you make 100 grand off a video that has 3K views? The math ain't math in there.
This one in particular made like 100 grand or something like that over 2 weeks by acting like a literal toddler.
All femboys. They're my husbands. Get your own. Make your own Discord. They're mine. My sexy guys, okay?
Shondo is guilty of a felony charge of committing cringe on the internet. I sentence you to 1 year of therapy for trying to appeal to men's sexuality by acting like a child on the internet.
Okay, so that is the video in question. That is essentially like slamming Shondo. This is posted on Britney's X account. This is posted on February 3rd, 2026 at 3:20 p.m. And Britney says, women are acting like children for male attention. So let's see what some people X are saying. This is Ink Neko, and Ink Neko says, imagine spending hours, days, to create a video just for insulting other people for things they like and put the hate as the core of your media instead of creating something meaningful. Maybe you seethe because destruction is the only thing you're capable of. This is Mordred, and Mordred says, isn't this like the third VTuber you try to go against and you still end up as an envious person? And Trixie says, you know what? You deserve all the negativity you get from this hornet's nest you swung at. This is Celia Knox, and Celia Knox says, the attention seeker is mad that cute and funny VTubers will always have more respect and attention from men than she ever will. And then this is White Rose, and White Rose says, Shondo, whew, lads, is she more popular than you now? Remember when you went after Gura? Please continue to seethe over VTubers. This is Brewer, and Brewer says, first order thinking. Many have certain medical conditions that naturally force voices to extremely high octaves. There are males who have higher voices than most women without willingly altering it due to GERD with LPR. This can also happen with women, and you get voices similar to Shondo. Also, most watch VTubers because of the personality behind the character. Most people watch you on mute. Vlesh says, remember, this stupid bee attacked Gura for the same exact thing a year ago. This is her MO, attack a VTuber for PDF baiting, play victim, go quiet, and do it again. N3O says, couldn't do shit against a corporal VTuber, Gargura, so now she's back trying to slander an indie VTuber. Shondo at that too, who even drew a line against parasocial chatter's facepalm. And this is Haru, and Haru says, I see you're still seething about Gura. Zodreeve says, surprised she hasn't said anything about Saba yet. Hades says, just remember that Brittany is a creep. Her Omegle video is one of her pieces of evidence. So anyways, guys, what do you think of Britney Venti's video in regards to Shondo? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Brave Group, and Brave Group, formerly known as Unlimited Inc., is a Japanese holding company dedicated to the creation and production of animated content. And this is Note.com, and Note.com is a Japanese news site. So on Note.com, there is an article that's titled, "The determined slogan for the 9th term is unity." So this is posted by Brave Group, and this is like their official note. This is posted on February 3rd, 2026 at around 22 o'clock. I'm not going to read this whole thing to you guys, but there is something that's very interesting that came from this note that has been posted on Reddit. So this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by Glass Leading, saying, "Brave Group talking about trimming the fat." So it says here, "Until now, Brave Group, especially since I took over management, has had to reduce the negative state to 0 to create a positive from scratch. We have maintained an aggressive attitude, including overseas expansion and M&A, such as creating businesses that will become the pillars of Brave Group, gathering friends and raising funds. However, the 8th term was the first, quote, squatting period for Brave Group. In order to go public and achieve sustainable profits, it was necessary to review unprofitable businesses, control costs, and merge between groups to transform the entire organization into a muscular one. It was a series of really hard decisions and corporate actions, such as the launch of a new management structure for Innalis, the establishment of Edutainment Lab, the partial transfer of the US businesses for FTW Entertainment, and the reduction of the EU businesses. As a result, I was able to get off to a good start in my 9th term. I think it is the effect of the reforms carried out in the 8th term. Everyone really did their best." Okay, so let's see what some of the people on Reddit are saying. Croc Scubble says, "Yeah, it was expected how Brave Group was buying up everything. It looked like they were planning to IPO, buy everything and see what sticks and get rid of the rest, and the IPO dump in the public market. The venture capital investors can sell their shares, then leave the company to the public investors to lose money on." And then Big Monica says, "Realistically, only a few agencies will become profitable soon. Vispo, Neoporte, Stellive. Other agencies might have the potential to become profitable if they played their cards right. V4 Mirai, Uniraid, and Yumios." Firebrand says, "Better late than never, I suppose. They have 17 branches now, not even counting their affiliates." Comfortable Long says, "Translated into simple words, I going to kick out all those dead weight. By this way, at least my position is safe for now." Anyways, guys, this is something that we kind of noticed a pattern on. Brave Group was buying up a lot of VTuber agencies, and it looks like they are kind of like just kind of squishing them all together, amalgamating them, getting rid of things that are not profitable. Whether or not this will mean that Brave Group is going to last a little bit longer is unclear. What do you guys think of Brave Group, quote, trimming the fat? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is 3AM Talent, and 3AM Talent is an agency that was introduced in September 2023. Within 3AM Talent, they had about 3 generations. Why are we talking about 3AM Talent? Well, guys, 3AM Talent has a bunch of talents suddenly leave. So this is posted on 3AM Talent's X account. This is posted on February 3rd, 2026 at around 11:04 p.m. And 3AM Talent says, "We are sad to announce that effective immediately, Olivia Monroe will be leaving 3AM. We wish them the best always." So after this post on February 4th, the next day, 3AM Talent posted again, and 3AM Talent says, "We are sad to announce that effective immediately, Lyra Fangu and Issa Korva will be leaving 3AM. We wish them the best always." So you can see here, people on X are not pleased with that. Ed Viper says, "What's happening, bro?" A Sage says, "4 people? What is happening?" Breaking King says, "Yo, it's bad. 4 people left." So this is a post on Issa Korva's X account. This is posted on February 4th, 2026 at around 12:39 a.m. And Issa says, "Hey all, announcement from me. I'll be leaving 3AM Talent effective immediately. I know I've only recently publicly joined 3AM, but I've been working with 3AM internally since June 2025. During my time there, I realized that being a part of a large group isn't what's best for me personally or professionally. I independently have been feeling this way for months, but I really wanted to make it work. However, after talking with Lyra and Fang, we realized we were all feeling disillusioned and unhappy with 3AM. I was planning on finishing out February with 3AM, but due to continued internal miscommunication and unprofessionalism regarding management, I'll be leaving effective immediately. I'm still the same streamer I was before and during my time at 3AM, and I want to make it crystal clear that this is not a goodbye. I'm not quitting content creation or music. I'm just going to make content the way I want, and I'm not going anywhere. It just won't be as part of 3AM. I appreciate the girls in 3AM. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be something bigger than myself, even if I realize it's not for me. I'll discuss this more next week when I get back from my trip. Love forever, Issa." And then this is posted on Fang Gu's X account. This is posted on February 4th, 2026 at around 12:46 a.m. And Fang says, "Hi everyone, I was waiting till the end of February to make this announcement, but after a lot of thought and ongoing discussions over the past few weeks, I've decided I'll be stepping away from 3AM effective immediately. This wasn't an easy decision, and it's one that Issa, Lyra, and I came to well before today with the full intention of finishing existing commitments and handling our departure thoughtfully and respectfully. Despite our best efforts, that has proven to be too difficult and has led to us to depart 3AM ahead of the intended schedule. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunities I had with 3AM and for the time I shared with other members. I sincerely wish the remaining girls nothing but success, and I hope you'll keep supporting them. I'm sad it didn't work out, but thank you to everyone who has supported me as part of 3am. I hope you'll continue to cheer me on in whatever comes next for me as an independent streamer. So let's see what some people on X are saying. So Roxy says, no matter what you do, Fang, I'll be cheering for you on the sidelines. You're so innovative and hardworking. Can't wait to see what you have in store for the future. Yu says, I'm always supporting you, Fang. And this is Lyra's X account. So as of filming, she hasn't posted a statement just yet, but it's possible that she might be posting one soon. Olivia Monroe also posted a statement on her X account on February 3rd, 2026 at around 11:03 p.m. And Olivia says, a little update. I'll be stepping away from 3am as talent. It wasn't an easy decision, but with everything going on in my personal life, I needed to take a step back to focus on IRL things. I love them all and will always hold nothing but love and gratitude in my heart. They're incredibly talented. I can't wait to see what they do. I know it'll be amazing. I wish I could be there with them on this journey, but sometimes life takes us on a different path. More to come soon. Love you all. So let's see what some people on Reddit are saying. This is Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa says, good for her. She's on a roll lately and she can't afford to have an agency that doesn't have her back. Black Cherry says, her along with Lyra, Fang, and Olivia Monroe. I don't give a F about this company, but as a fan of Snuffy, I worry about her well-being as well as the other talent still in the organization. New Face says, well, that's a shame. Seemed like a fun group, but something must be seriously wrong if nearly half of their girls walked out at once. New says, we see it all the time, but always enrages me how incompetent most VTuber agencies are. Pretty sure most of these people can think they become rich by doing nothing. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of 3am talent losing all four of their talents in rapid succession? Do you think something sussy is going on there? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Nyx, and Nyx is a Cloud Cat VTuber. So why are we talking about Nyx? Well, guys, this is posted on Nyx's X account. This was on February 1st, 2026 at around 9:15 p.m. And Nyx says, important announcement. I'm hesitant to call this a graduation, but that is essentially what it is. As of now, I will no longer continue streaming activities. I honestly need some time to focus on my physical and mental health, and I think starting fresh in the future is what I need at this point. There's about 2 months of scheduled video content I will still release over that time, but nothing new is planned, and I will be active on my accounts until then. I will also keep my Discord open and still be active there as normal. I don't know if that will change. The only place I'll be actively streaming on for the time being is Fansly, as this is my main income source as a full-time content creator. I'm so thankful for the love and support you've given me over the past 5 to 6 years, but I'm in desperate need of a change and a break. Thank you again for all the memories we made together. I will see you around. And then there's this like beautiful photo here. And then Nyx continues to say, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm letting everyone down, but I can't keep it up anymore. All I've done for years is work. I have no life outside of content because I wanted it to work so badly. But I've come to realize maybe that it won't work as I am for some reason, so please forgive me. So let's see what some people on X are saying. So Mabel Chicken says, aw, sad to see you go, but please take care of yourself. See you on the sussy side. Rest well. Cheery says, sending you much love. May says, sending you so much love. I know this decision is really difficult for you. Hope to see you around. Sienna says, get you some good rest, Nyx. And Lance says, sending you much love, Nyx. Anyways, guys, if you are a fan of Nyx, just know that she will no longer be continuing streaming activities. She does have 2 months of scheduled video content, but there won't be anything after that. So if you are a fan of her, just make sure to go support her on Fansly while you can. Because, guys, everything in life is only for now. So please make sure to support your Oshis while you have them. So you never know what life has in store, and everything in life is only for now. Okay, guys, and that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And, guys, if you're not able to come to Twitch, that is no problem. I do have a YouTube channel called Lydia VTuber VODs that backs up all of my gameplay, and I probably play through some of your favorites. So please make sure to go check this out. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, presenting my brand new to me Akira RTX Elite. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful, chat? Isn't she amazing? This is, oh my God, I'm so stoked. All right, I love this car so much. It is like, when I went to see this car, like, honestly, this is what happened. This is what happened. Like, my eyes, like, it was like the clouds parted. It was like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like the sun was just like beaming on this. It was just like, it was like this. It was like, oh my God. And like suddenly I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, this is the most beautiful car I've ever seen in my life. So like, it was like this. It was like no joke, chat. I was like, am I? Is this real? There she is. So she is so beautiful. She's so beautiful. This car is in like the best condition ever.